wonderful opportunity to be able to introduce the two new archdeacons who will be joining the Episcopal team later in the year, with Sarah Moss and with Michael Berry today. So Sarah, you've had the last most of 10 years working as chaplain at Diocesan School for Girls in Auckland. Tell us a little bit about your role there and what your hopes are for your new job with us.
Right. Well, it's been 10 fabulous years, I have to say, across a very diverse community. And essentially my role there has been one of, in a very large ministry unit, to find ways of communicating the faith of our church to a group of people who are not churched by a large majority. And so that's been a real privilege and a blessing. And it's involved a lot of thinking about who we are as an Anglican school. So therefore, how do we operate that communicates that to people? And I see very much the role of the church as one of, who are we in this community and how do we relate to the community around us? So there's a lot of, translatable values that go across there, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with parishes again. It was my first sense of call to ministry was to parish, so really looking forward to connecting with parishes in our diocese again.
So Sarah, you just had the great honour of receiving an Independent Schools Award at the recent conference for your work through chaplaincy, serving the community. That was a really well-deserved honour, and I think a nice way of capping off your time as a chaplain. Sarah's role in particular with us is going to be rolling out the new ministry unit review process, which has a real focus on assisting ministry units to find a new future, to engage in new mission and ministry opportunities. Also with us, Michael Berry, for the last few years a defence chaplain working at Devonport Naval Base, but prior to that well known to many as Vicar of St Heliers in this diocese. So Michael, again, the Defence Force is something a lot of people won't know about. Tell us about your role there and some of your hopes for your work amongst us.
Well, much the same as Sarah's context, with chaplaincy being Defence Force, it's a very diverse community. A lot of people from different church backgrounds, a lot of people from no church background at all. So my role has been essentially around welfare. It's been encouraging faith, but also about just looking after our people who are often in quite stressful environments and being asked to do quite stressful things. Particularly also with recruits, helping those who are just new to an organisation that's very different from the outside world, from the civilian world. So just being there to support people and offer pastoral care. And really that's where I'm going to start in the role of Archdeacon. So most of our ministries, it's all about relationships, and I'll be looking forward to getting out amongst the ministry units of the Archdeaconry to get to know. I know a number of you, but a few places I've not been to before, and a few of you I'll need to get to know. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and getting to form and build some of those sorts of relationships.
Michael's had a really interesting period of service with the Navy, a couple of overseas assignments on board ships. And I know that that brings a whole new sort of set of experiences for you, beyond what many of us have known through our parish work. Well, both these archdeacons will be joining us in September. We'll be commissioning them as part of our new team at Synod, and I'm really looking forward to the way that the new team will form together and for the work that we're going to do.